Alright everyone, you're welcome to today's class again. I'm glad to have you here. So what we are looking at today is just how we could actually optimize our header to be responsive both on desktop view, on tablet view, and also on mobile view. So this is a custom header I just designed for my company Okeke, as you can see. So this is my logo. Is actually the menu. Is a drop down menu, as you can see, and this is a button, a contact us button. So these are just a 3 layout header. So from here now, if I want to make this, first of all, let me view this this is the tablet view, a little bit okay, while this is the mobile view. You understand? You can see that the mobile view isn't looking too decent. You understand? Based on what I wanted it to be. You understand? So two things are going to happen here. If I want to optimize this now, first of all, let me start with the mobile. I want to optimize this now to mobile view. So once I've set my screen here to responsive mode, and then I choose the mobile mode, it displays your work on how it will appear on mobile device. So I click here to edit the column. So when I click there, now this is the layout of the column. So what I'm expected to do first of all is to adjust the width. So this is me adjusting the width. Okay, so let me say I want the width to be 35. I come in, this is the navigation menu itself. Same thing, I edit the column. I do the same thing for it. So I can make this 10 or 15. So same thing happens to contact us too. I did the column and then work on it too. So you can see the reflection of what you are doing. So I can make this 15. Then if I still have space, so you can see I don't have space again. So what I do is I leave this like that. Then we reduce this by 1. Okay, 2. Okay, and I add this. Okay, just trying to make sure everything is equal. So you can see this now. Does it not look more responsive, unlike the other look before? So I've been able to optimize this now. This is how it looks on mobile phones now. So I would proceed to update. So once it's updating, you can check out the tablet view. So this is a tablet view. Now it depends on you. I can actually make the menu to be full menu. Instead of a vertical menu, it should be a horizontal menu on tablet view, since the tablet screen is a little bit big. So simply what I have to do is I go to my layout. Are you with me? So this is the breakpoint. Look at it, responsive breakpoint. So the breakpoint is set at tablet. What it means is that once it gets to tablet, it should split from horizontal menu to vertical menu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset it to mobile so that I can view the horizontal menu on tablets. So this is what happens to it on tablets. You understand me? So from here now, I can make the logo, increase the dimension of the logo a little bit. Okay. And then I also work on this. And then this too. Okay. So I'm trying to make sure everything is fit. Yeah, so you can see I at least I have something more okay and attractive now. You understand me? So this is the view of how my menu, my logo, my header will appear on tablet view. So I go to the desktop view now. This is actually the desktop view, what I had initially. So I can as well maybe make some modification. Maybe I want to add some maybe contact information at the top. So I can add another structure. Okay, let me say a plain structure. So once I'm adding a plain structure, I come here, I click on edit section. Please follow what I'm doing. You make sure that it is on full width and make sure that there is no gap. No gap. You understand me? So what the no gap does is that between this and this there will be no space. Between these two structures I have added, there will be no space in between them. So you will not have anything like white background running across them. You understand? This is the header, so there should not be any such. If you want to introduce background, you can introduce borders to them. With those borders, you can then introduce background. You can then introduce backgrounds to your work. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to search for info list. So this is info list. I will drag and drop. So with this info list, I can be able to do a lot of things. So I remove this. So first one, I want it to be my address. So I can say #27A Western Avenue, GRA, Enugu. Okay. So I take out the description. Now for the icon, I have to make it a location icon, that is a map. So you search for map and there you go. So that is a map. I put off the connector. So now I've been able to do this. I come over to the style. I get to the icon. So I'm going to design now. My work here is blue, so I can say the background color should be blue, while the color of the icon itself should be white. Now I work on the size. If I make this 15, then I should make the box to be 20 or 20 something, because the box is what shields it. So the size of the box should be greater than the normal size, so that you can see exactly what you're doing. So this is what I have done. So I can come again and then I say duplicate. So when I duplicate it, I can now edit the second one. So I can say this should be my email. So let me say info@obi.tech. So what I need to do here now is just to go change the logo to email logo. So all the settings are already there. I just need to do that. So I can as well duplicate again. And when I duplicate, hold on. So I am duplicating the column. Are you with me? Not just the info list. I am duplicating the column. What I did before was to duplicate the info list. That was why it appeared below. So this one now I can. Now before you go to this, at this point now I need to make this email to be clickable. So what I do is, under this link, you now choose box. It pops out a link for you. In this link you write mail to /info@ ob.tech. That's if the after you put mail to, you put semicolon and then put the email. What this thing means is once anybody clicks on this link, it will it will pop up an option for the person to send a mail to this address, mostly on mobile devices. So this one will be my telephone, so I can say +2348064933665. so I come here and then I replace it with call. So this is a call button. So you can see it has reflected there now. You understand me? So I have been able to add this now. Now I want this everything here now to only appear. Okay, let me add more social media. So I duplicate. If I duplicate now, I can now delete what I have here, come back to this place and search for social. So you can see social, a lot of social icons depending on what you want. So let me just pick this. So this is social icon. So you can see the icons available. Okay, so I have YouTube, so I can add more. Let me say I want to add Instagram. So Instagram, you search for the icon and then you insert it. So I've been able to do that. So you can make other configuration. So now here comes the size. Now I have to make sure that the size does not become bigger than other things I have there. So I think this 13 is okay. The spacing, if you want to set a lot of, if you want, this is used to set the spacing in between them. So now if you want to attach link to them, look at where you attach all the respective. If it's for Facebook, you add your Facebook link here, so that once anyone clicks on it, it takes the person directly to your Facebook. So this is what I have now. You with me? Now this is not full width, that is why it is happening like this. So what I will have to do now is to set this thing. 5 a.m. I have to set this to full width, that section. So I click on edit section and then come to full width. I set it that way. Then I come, I say no gap too. Now this is what I have here now. You can see it. You understand me? I believe, I hope this looks nice too. So this is what I have. Now to further configure it, I might just leave this at default. Okay, so I left this at default so that I could see the line, imagine the line running between them. So that is what I have here. Now I want to make this thing, everything in this structure now, to appear only on desktop view. So what I will do is I will edit section. When I edit the section, I go to advanced. When you get to advanced, you scroll down to responsive. This is responsive. Click on it. Now you come here, you now say hide on tablet and hide on mobile. So this very thing now would not display on tablet view and it will not display on mobile view. So if you use your tablet phone to access this site now, you would only see this. If you use a mobile phone to access to, you only see this. But when you log in from a system, the desktop, you will now see this particular structure. Now for the telephone number, how you'll be able to add it is, if I want to make this so that once someone click on it, the person can call me directly instead of copying and pasting the number. Same thing we did for the email. You go to your box. Here what you will do is you add tel, then you add your semicolon, and then add the number. So I can say 08064933665. So once somebody clicks on this now, the system will automatically prompt for a call to call this number immediately. So once you do, you save. So this is just a view of the little design we just did. I believe you can see the difference now and how sweet it looks. So this is a location, the address, the mail address, the call. Now look at this call now. Just clicked on it to get